I draw the line there.
I draw the line at Martians. I draw the line at Martians. Okay, this is going to be short.
Oh yeah, okay, Teenagers from Outer... Oh wait, Robot Monster. I'd rather do Teenagers from Outer Space.
Yeah,
Robot
right.
Monster 1953. It's only an hour and 6 minutes. It could be edited down to 30 minutes, easy. The monstrous Roman attempts to annihilate the last family on Earth, but finds himself falling for their beautiful daughter. King Kong style,
I don't
right?
even know what to say about this. It was so terrible.
It'd be a great music video. I want to take it down to 5 minutes and put Lawrence Welk,
And it's just the guy.
tiny bubbles
And it's
in
just
the wine.
guy. It should be just the guy out in the suit, in the monkey suit with the space helmet on, watching the bubbles. And here's the greatest thing: the bubble machine got its own. It got its own credit.
Really? I didn't see that.
Literally, the guy who set up the bubble machine, you know, literally got his own credit.
Was it at the front or at the end?
It was at the beginning.
Because this is back when they used to do front and end.
Right. No, this is at the beginning.
Wow. I missed it, I guess.
You know, it's
I was too
funny because-
busy hitting the speed button like you do. I was like, oh, okay, two times.
Yeah. Well, this is absolutely the best for doing that, because not much happens here. You know.
It's just watching somebody walk back and forth. And it looks like they only had like an acre to work with. It's like,
Yeah.
not even that.
The other thing is the other set was basically kind of a bunker kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, where they're climbing up every once in a while to look out over the edge of it.
That was the director's apartment.
Yeah, it was
His backyard.
That's exactly, but the cave opening was the best, with the bubbles blowing across, and the bubbles are like, you know, part of the radio communication process and all the rest of that, and you're like, man, this is that. I mean, whatever this, you know what it's like? It's like here, let me lead you to my spaceship, and you know, and I took you over to a hula hoop. or a slinky. Better yet, yes.
What'd you think about the costuming, though? I mean, come on, a diving suit and an ape costume and dress shoes. Did you notice he had dress shoes on?
Well, you know, the great thing about that is like, you know, they dressed him up in the ape suit, and they're like, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of that? What do you think of the ape suit? I don't know. You know, hey. Is that a space helmet over there? Quick, put the space helmet on him in the.
But they forgot to say, hey, can you change your dress shoes? They look kind of, they don't look out of place.
Damn it! It's just like, wow, boy, it's like, it reminds me of the one that I just recently saw, another one that was they used ping pong balls, and they cut them in half for the eyes, glued them right onto the over the people's eyes, and they were talking about in the making of it how, you know, the actual makeup effects guy went away for the last 2 days of filming, so they brought some kind of like PA or something in, and he came in and literally just glued.
They ran out of ping pong balls.
Yeah, no, he instead of using spirit gum and, you know, all those things that are like, you know, he literally just kind of like glued the golf balls on, you know.
And they were getting high in their suits.
Just hilarious. You're just like, oh, okay.
I just thought it was interesting. It's like the shittiest place to have a picnic. There's always rocks everywhere, and then
Right.
Was it common for boys in 1953 just to jump on strangers' laps in caves? Hello, sir. You're a scientist. Can I sit on your lap?
I'm not 100% sure that anything that's in this film is indicative of anything.
I did like the scene though where they're eating they're having a picnic, they're talking, and then it fades out. And then it fades up, and they're all dead. Or at least I thought they were. And then the boy gets up and runs away.
But what I also like is the what would you call it? The pronouncements of like, there you will have doom, and
yes, human,
and literally he's doing that while there's why when you come out just far enough to see the edge of the cave, the guy's like he's like literally looking around the side of the cave like
I know. Well, they didn't have a lot of room to work with. I'm telling you, it was like a little tiny plot of land they were using.
It's like all they had was a long lens on the camera.
I was confused too by the lightning. Like, okay, there's lightning, and then there's suddenly there's rubber toys fighting each other. I'm like, what is happening? Did I just pass out and wake up?
They just didn't bother, you know.
There's some good lines. I mean, human took out 7 and 8 human. Now out of 2 billion, only 6.
Only 6. You know, and the funny thing is they kind of like did say that, like, you know, they should have been on a little bus. Only 6.
And then they're using your death ray. You can't figure out why the death ray won't work. And then he says, "Oh, I just performed a simple strangulation on that girl." I'm like, well, why didn't you do that to begin with? The death ray is not working. My favorite scene was the wedding scene where the guy is like not wearing a shirt.
Oh yeah.
And the father figure scientist guy was like, he with his German accent, "This will be the biggest event of the year. The whole town will be here." And I'm like, that's a weird line because that is the whole town.
Because that's the whole town. Because there's 6 people left. I mean, were you not paying attention when you read the script? How would I know that? Well, you didn't read the script then.
I knew I was in trouble when I was looking for this. I couldn't remember if it was on Tubi. I actually found it on YouTube, so that worked out better for me because I could fast forward easier on there. But
yeah, Tubi also has a lot of.
I kept finding riff tracks and Mr. Science Theater. I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna be one of those. I found that it was mind-numbingly stupid, but it was interesting to watch in 2x speed. And I really want to make it a music video, but.
Right. Oh no! It's the best video.
Lawrence Welk, I'm telling you, man. Tiny Bubbles.
No. I mean, for a heavy metal band, right? I mean, the Bubbles.
Oh, I'd like to hear the band that plays our intro, Cryptamnesia.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to hear them do Tiny Bubbles. That would be amazing.
Yeah. This all I have to say is that you know, don't rush out to see Robot Monster right now, because we wouldn't want to make a run on we wouldn't want to overload the lines and you know, the pipes, you know, the internet pipes, right? You know, you don't want to overload that shit.
I think it would be great if it suddenly went viral and everybody loved Robot Monster.
Well, I have to say that the one, just give any shot with him standing next to that machine, and that's pretty entertaining. And so just the mere fact that exists.
That's why they gave him a credit. Like, that was amazing. Because, I mean, the Fog Man in Vengeance, right? Or what?
That's right. That's right.
What was your title on Vengeance? Your credit?
Hey, stop it.
Uh-oh. He's talking to his penis again.
What was my title? I had a title?
Yeah, well, no, you had a credit in Vengeance. It was something Fogmaster or something.
Fogmaster.
Yeah.
It was Fogmaster. I don't know why. Yeah.
I don't know. I left just in time, I think, because I remember we're on the set and you're like ripping apart one of those guns. You're taking off all the safety devices. And I'm like, well, I'll see you later.
There was an explosion and hot oil everywhere.
I was like, this is my time. I'm leaving.
This is my time. Mick's taking the safety pad. The safety's off, so we better get the hell out of here, right?
Well, anyway, I don't have anything else to say other than I give it like a squeaker of 0.5.
Yeah, I'm down. You know what? I'm just gonna go with 0.5 myself, because, and it's 0.5 only because of the guy with the bubble machine. because you know what? You know when your film, when your film is really terrible, when you have to give credit to the guy that's got a bubble machine for the alien radio, right?
I know what it was. The guy was like, "You could use my bubble machine, but you have to give me a credit."
Well, you know.
It'd be better if it was the director.
Wait a minute. Wait, we've all been there.
It'd be a lot better if it was the director who actually did the bubble machine. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
but...
no, that would have been a lot funnier. Wait, this had a director?
Yeah, Phil Tucker.
Yeah, well, Phil Tucker. Yeah. You know what?
He was known for, King Kong? What? He worked on King Kong?
What, one of the new ones? Or the 70s ones?
It was King Kong. He was production manager for the 1976 King Kong.
Really?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
I remember really liking it, but I was a kid, so I mean.
Yeah. What did you know?
And it was a rerun on TV, so I don't know. But yeah, Wonder Woman. He also worked on the TV series Wonder Woman.
Oh, well, that's, you know what? That sounds about right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, that's it.
All right. Have a good one. I think we killed it.
Yeah, we killed something.
All right. Bye.